Everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I do apologise for the number of videos today. Do not feel obliged to watch them all under any circumstances. Please pick and choose. Entertainment only. It's just that I had yesterday off. A lot is happening. Friday was a little bit of a mess. And goodness knows what tomorrow is going to bring. So what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is I want to have a look to see what the military are planning behind the scenes. Now, information came out over the weekend, as I said, entertainment only, about AI being used. Lev Parnes, I think Rosie touched on it, and I think I put a link to it in my post section. Came out saying he had a source from inside the regime that said AI was used on the top brass at the meeting to assess facial movement as to and body language as to who would be supportive of the regime and who wouldn't. Now, I believe the regime is demanding via Higgs that being fully exposed, finding themselves fully exposed here, and this is a big lesson to be learnt. And the top brass were fully exposed to the lunacy of the regime. So I believe Hegseth has come out and demanded that literally everybody have a lie detector test to see whether they're loyal to the Orange Twerp. They're not supposed to be loyal to the Orange Twerp. They're supposed to be loyal to the Constitution. But this is dictatorship, autocrat 101, takeover type thing. So apparently AI was used and they're demanding that these top brass take lie detector tests, etc. I want to know what they're actually planning behind the scenes. These are guys and girls that this is their career. They have been in these, working their way up the ranks for decades. Not come lately, Hegsethy, DUI, installs, etc. These are solid, done the hours, done the experience, and they deserve to be in the positions they are in, and the wealth of knowledge and ability and experience that they have brought with them is not to be underestimated. So, as I'm still shuffling, we have the Sun card and we have the King of Cups. Remembering that Biden, before he left office, did a speech to the top brass of the military, reminding them of their oath to the Constitution. Now, I believe there's also something either in the Constitution or has been put in place by progressive governments that doesn't appear to have been overturned, entertainment only. That means that the military can take over the control of government if illegal orders are made, if it's proven that there has been election stealing, that the government that is in place did not legitimately win. Minnesota looking at you. Just a whole raft of things where the military can step up. Now, I can't remember exactly what section it is, but I've put it several times in my post section. If you go back months, sorry, I put a lot in there. I've put it in about 3 times. So what are the military actually planning behind the scenes? My guides will stop me if there's anything that I shouldn't be letting out there. What are they planning? Tower moment. Do I need to go any further? I don't. This will be the shortest video I've ever done. Tower moment. The challenge is going to be propaganda that comes from overseas, the Empress. The one that is in control. It's not Hegseth. Their biggest challenge could be Bondi or Wiles. Might be Wiles is going to be their biggest challenge. Some sort of in-control female. The foundation, we've got that King of Cups again, their oath to the Constitution, their oath to we the people. Does not say we the American citizens, it says we the people, all the people. In the past, the emotional overwhelming, the new partnerships, the emotional cleansing. I think there were a few minds made up during that crazy 1 hour rant gibberish and then add in the Keg's breath one. The energy over the military, these top brass, is this feeling of loss and disappointment. Their commander-in-chief is not to be trusted. There's this disappointment in the authorities that they are oh gosh, I don't know how to explain this, but you know what I mean. The immediate future, the Queen of Swords, internal strategizing, weighing up their options externally, but perhaps doing this while they're actually planning that. Let's see how it goes. Internally, stabbing in the back, bringing things to an end. So we've got the Tower and we've got the end here. This could be externally trying to deal with the insanity of the current government, but here it is, drawing their swords and bringing things to an end. You've got the Judgment card in the hopes and fears, the outcome. Something to do with the gift from the past, but you've got then the Strength card. I mean, look at this. She's got her armor on. The gift from the past. The gift from the past, duh! A reminder of their oath to the Constitution, but there is something in the Constitution there. Strength, and then we've got the 8 of Coins. A lot of hard work going on behind the scenes. And we've got taking control with the Emperor. The Emperor is also the bully. Bringing an end to the Emperor and the win at any cost bully. And those that worked with him that committed treason. And if you want to know about an ending, there's the ending and there's the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're waiting for the right time is what I'm getting from that card there. It's a timing thing. Do not underestimate what the military are doing out of sight, the top brass. They know who they can trust. They know who they can trust. What is the regime going to do? They have to know this. I mean, they engage in psychics and dark arts and astrologers and you name it. I mean, they might claim they don't believe in it, but Reagan was one that very publicly consulted an astrologer. They know that this is why they brought the brass there. They know that this is an option in the planning. What is the regime going to do about it? Okay, you've got the strength of the military there, challenged by, okay, what's the regime going to do about it? The moneyed entities plotting behind the scenes. Okay, you're talking about the Teals and the Ellistons and the goodness me, how many are in the Musks? I mean, how many of them aren't even US citizens that are trying to bring about the downfall of the US? But yeah, the dark money plotting behind the scenes. They're absolutely thigh deep in the swamp that they've created, and they're trying to find an option out, the energy that they're stewing in, wading through this swamp. In the past, yes, they know about this as well. They understand the oath of loyalty, and I suspect they also understand that there's something in the Constitution, because they've got constitutional lawyers that have been working on subverting the Constitution for decades. Crowning the reading, actions having consequences, Supreme Court. Okay, is the energy over this at the moment? Justice of some sort, okay, or injustice, but the immediate future is still the same. The Tower card. And they know it. It is an inability externally, an inability to reap what they sowed, to bring to fruition what they have attempted, because of the power of the people internally, the voters, the power of the voters. Hopes and fears, trying to steal by any means, but being seen doing so, the outcome tied to the devil. Knight of Swords, a harsh truth is coming forward for them, and they're going to be stopped. The Hanged Man. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of people. The infighting then starts amongst the oligarchs about who did what in the past. They're going to face judgment, downfall, and secrets are revealed. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm quite happy with those two, without getting into nitty-gritty detail about what they're going to do. I think I'm satisfied with that. I can't give you a timeline. Wish I could. It will be when it is meant to be. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... being drawn to nature. That was the mystical manga cards. I'm going to draw you guys a couple of cards from Nature's Whispers. I bought all my oracle cards out. So I just felt like I wanted to do something a bit positive today, but I haven't got round to a positive reading. So knowing that this is coming down the pike, or pipe, depending on where you come from in the world. What message do you have for us? What message do you have for us? Be in service. Well, if that's not the military, thank you for your service. I have no idea what is. Trust in your own understanding of what is the Constitution, and then take a leap of faith. Usually only do 3 cards, but yeah. For those that are in service, trust in your understanding of your oath, and know that you are on the right side of history, and all will be okay. A leap of faith. The universe has got your back. You will be on the right side of history in this. Okay. Love to you all. Take care. Going to give the vets a ring and see how Sneaks is going. Fingers crossed. But, that's the thing of having pets as they get old and they get issues. And when you get all your pets at the same time, they all get old at the same time as well. So I shall keep you posted. Love to you, and take care, and I shall catch you tomorrow.